Up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Lunchable Sports Podcast. It's starting to become fantasy football season, and I guess this has kind of become a trend on the channel now, our yearly fantasy football mock draft. So here we are.
Yeah, fantasy. We were just talking about it. It's super fun. I get excited for draft day for fantasy and football season and stuff. So the mock drafts are fun. Kind of plan out your team and see what you're gonna do for fantasy. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, so in this mock draft, it's formatted like me and Adyn's personal league, where we have a 12-team league. And in this mock draft, the rankings might be a little screwed up because these aren't PPR rankings, but we will be drafting like it is a PPR draft.
Yeah, it's tough to get these drafts. Like,
Yeah.
I
They don't know the struggle it is to try and get two people matched up in the same mock. It does take a while. So this was the only one we were able to get. But we are drafting from our positions that we're taking in real life. I have the 10th pick in our league, and Adyn does have the third pick. So you'll kind of see our draft strategy throughout, and some of our sleepers too throughout.
yeah, it is like it's actually ridiculous how many people do mock drafts. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
So what guys you looking at pick 3? What would you be your ideal guys, and I don't know, your top 5 guys in order?
So I picked three here. I think in our draft, I think it'll go Taylor. I don't know who has two in our.
Second pick is Pedro.
I
He's
mean,
a friend of ours. He has a second pick.
he's pretty knowledgeable. So I think he'll. I don't know what he will do actually. Maybe McCaffrey, maybe Eckler, Henry. There's a lot of guys that could go second. I don't think there's really a set guy second. I think at least for me, Taylor is a lock for first. If I was picking first, I know that's what I would be taking.
100%.
So yeah, I like Eckler at three, McCaffrey. I was just saying too, Najee Harris. I wouldn't mind that at three in our league.
Yeah.
And maybe even Justin Jefferson. So we'll see. But how about you? 10? Who do you like at 10?
I mean, 10, I'm looking at Joe Mixon. I don't think Delvin Cook will be there in real life, but if he is, I'm definitely taking him. Even Najee if he falls to me, but I'd say one of the big ones is Joe Mixon. Gets that upgraded line, and he was the third RB last year in fantasy football. So I think that's a good pick right there.
Yeah. I
And
think there's a lot of ways you could go at 10 too.
yeah, totally. And then the
You could
first pick
take
here is Taylor, and then Henry goes too.
Yeah, so I'm up here. Yeah, man, I don't really know what to do to be honest. Um, I think
I think the safe, smart pick is McCaffrey. If you can stay healthy, he's a
yeah,
dominant
I
fantasy.
was I was gonna say maybe not safe, but smart
Yeah,
because as long as he's healthy, I
good
think
pick.
that's the right pick here. Um, yeah, I don't know.
I think that's if I had the second pick, I would take McCaffrey. Yeah, I think Taylor's definitely the best choice at one, but McCaffrey's right up there with them. I mean, we see what a healthy CMC produces. He was only healthy 5 games last year, and I'm pretty sure in those 5 games it was all over 25 fantasy points. So
Yeah,
he's just a beast. Um, in PPR too, he gets all those catches. It's just I don't know. There's not a player like him in the league. So I think when you get the chance to take him, you take him.
I wouldn't mind a Nick Chubb for you too.
Chubb, maybe, yeah.
I just saw Kareem Hunt requested his trade too. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw Kareem Hunt. So interesting. I think some teams will be in on him too. We see what he's like when he's healthy. If he does get traded to a team where he can be the RB1, I mean, it's interesting to see how high he flies up draft boards. So we're at my pick right here. And if Dalvin Cook is available in real life at my pick, I would 100% take him. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm drafting Dalvin Cook here. I think with the new Vikings offensive coordinator or head coach they got from the Rams, it's going to be much more pass heavy offense. And while that's going to limit Cook's touches in training camp, it's been reported that he's lined up a lot at wide receiver in some sets, getting a lot of passes out of the backfield. So I think that's great for fantasy.
Yeah, I like that pick. I think Dalvin Cook at 10 is a steal. So if he's there in real life, I think, or not real life, in our actual draft, I think that's a very good pick.
Yeah, I mean, next pick, I'm just hoping CeeDee Lamb falls to me. I'm super high on him too. He's gonna be the wide receiver one for Dak in the Cowboys offense. Michael Gallup kind of has that nagging injuries all season long. So if he falls to me, I'm absolutely gonna take him.
What are
Just kind of put,
what are your thoughts on Tyreek Hill for this upcoming season?
I mean, it's I'm a huge Jalen Waddle fan. I had him on fantasy football last year. So I do think Jalen Waddle is gonna steal more touches than people might anticipate. Um, So that's why I'm a little bit weary of taking him. Not as good as a quarterback too. So I definitely think that they'll figure out what to do with him. But at this pick, I just said, now that Devontae's here, I'm kind of second guessing myself. These mock drafts, I feel like put too much thought into them. I think they're the actual draft, but I don't know. It's between these two guys. And you know what? I just talked up CeeDee Lamb. I'm gonna take him. I might not necessarily agree that he's a better player, but I think I got to take him after just talking him up like that. I do think he definitely has potential to be better than Devontae Adams too this season. I'm not all in too on Devontae Adams, potentially being the same guy that he was because he's going from a quarterback downgrade in Derek Carr. He still has weapons in that offense. He does that. I mean, Hunter Renfro's the best receiver he's played with in a couple of years. You know, he mainly was that guy for Rodgers. Now he's got another guy, and then you got Darren Waller too, Josh Jacobs. So it'll be interesting to see if he can keep up that production.
Yeah, I would agree with that pick. I think there's a lot of question marks right now with Devontae. I think obviously he's a good receiver and he's proven that the past couple of years, but it's definitely gonna be different with him not in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. So I think that's a safer pick if I'm you there. Me
Yeah.
coming up here though, I'm not really sure what to do. I think there's I think last year there was a lot of good wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I think this year it's a little bit less.
Yep.
Um, honestly, I think it might be more good running backs this year. Uh, I think Saquon is gonna if he's healthy, I think he'll have a good year. They have a better O line. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure here what to do.
I mean, I'm going Saquon, but that might be a bit of a reach. I think you might be able to get him at your next pick. Aaron
Yeah,
Jones too. Leonard Fournette's the RB1 Tampa Bay. Keenan Allen too. Wide receiver
I
one for
think
Herbert.
I think I'm gonna go a little bit off the grid here. AJ Brown.
EJ Brown.
I like Jalen Hurts a lot. I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan. I think AJ Brown's gonna have a monster year this year. He's that number one guy for sure. There, he doesn't really have much competition. I think he's gonna get tons of touches.
Yeah.
Yeah, next year though, I would like Saquon at this next pick.
Yeah, I think Saquon's ranked way too low. And I saw the PPR rankings the other day, and I think he's right around that spot too in PPR. So I'm surprised he's this low. I've heard he's having an excellent training camp too from Shefty and other guys on Twitter.
Yeah, it might be a little bit risky here going McCaffrey and Saquon, but it's
Yeah,
being
that's like the double risk right there.
it's being a mock draft. I think I can swing it, but I really hope both those guys stay healthy, not just for fantasy, but for football. I love watching those two play.
100%.
Josh Allen there, wow.
Yeah, I mean quarterbacks. I wouldn't be surprised if someone in our draft takes him as high in the second round.
Yeah, I'll go Saquon here, spice it up a little bit. I think if he's healthy, he's right up there with the best running backs in the league.
For sure. I also think another guy to highlight is Ezekiel Elliott this low. I mean, yeah, I feel like people rub so much dirt on his name. Yeah, he's had some down years, but I don't think he's this. I mean, I don't think he should be behind guys like David Montgomery and Brees Hall, J.K. Dobbins, even the T's top three running backs. I probably would take or Ezekiel Elliott over all of them. So
Yeah,
kind of
I
surprised
would
why he's
agree with
that
that. My
low.
only thing on Zeke is I think Tony Pollard's gonna get a decent amount of touches this year.
And that's the thing. And there he goes. I guess I drafted. My
Pretty
next
qualified.
pick. I mean, honestly, these guys are lower, but I'm looking at Pittman, Jacobs, and Antonio Gibson. Pittman I've talked about in the last video as a potential guy I love because he gets a quarterback upgrade to Matt Ryan. I picked him up off the waiver wire. I'm pretty sure you dropped him last year, Adyn. and he went over 1,000 yards and had 10 plus touchdowns. So it's
Yeah,
definitely a good pickup for me. Um, and he's got a quarterback upgrade, and Matt Ryan loves to just target his top guys over and over again. Um, so we're at my pick right now. I mean, I don't think this is a reach at all, taking Pittman right here. Um, I have trust in him that he's gonna definitely outplay this decision. So, and my advice in fantasy football is if you have a guy and he's there, just go grab him. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab my guy. And then I'm also looking at Josh Jacobs here too, and possibly Antonio Gibson for my next pick.
I like I like Antonio Gibson a lot as well.
Yeah, I think he was a little too I think drafted a little too high last year, and that's maybe what caused some disappointment. But I think right around this spot's a good place to potentially draft him. It's just between him and Josh Jacobs for me right now. I just don't know who I would take. Scrolling down a little bit here. Yeah,
Elijah Mitchell's a little bit of a sleeper too.
yeah. I'm surprised he's this low. He was good last year. DK Metcalf is way down here. He doesn't have a quarterback. Um,
I wouldn't mind Mike Williams either. Here. Yeah.
yeah, Mike Williams, another one. I'm looking at my RB2 though. Um, it's between Jacobs and Gibson here. Um, definitely think Jacobs. He was the. I want to see his stats last year. Like he was just so inconsistent last year. Like this just isn't good from him. I think I'm gonna look at his stats really quick. Yeah,
I like,
Tony Gibson was way better.
I
But
like
there you go. You see that stretch right here where he's just inconsistent. I'm gonna go Antonio Gibson. Um, I think that was more of a panic pick. I think I could have planned that one out a little better, but I don't know. I think he'll have an improved year. We'll see. Who are you looking at with your next pick?
I'm looking through a little bit right now. You know what actually? Hold on. Did Kelsey go?
Kelsey went, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I didn't even notice that. I don't know. You want to? Can you pull up my team there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Deontay Johnson as well.
Yeah.
I think Trubisky's gonna have a pretty good year this year. Yeah, I don't mind Deontay Johnson. I think he has a way better arm than Roethlisberger did at the end of his career.
For sure.
Um, I think Deontay Johnson was a little bit inconsistent last year.
Hmm.
I would take Kyle Pitts here, but I don't like his quarterback situation there. Uh, Jalen Waddle. I just don't know if I'm comfortable really with Jalen Waddle as my wide receiver too.
Yeah, just because of Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Darnell
I
Mooney.
think Deontay Johnson or DK. You
I
go
wouldn't
out.
mind. I wouldn't mind Darnell Mooney here either, to be honest.
I think you get him with your next pick too.
Allen Robinson, I feel like he's gonna have a good year this year as well.
Yeah. Wide receiver two for Staffy.
Oh man,
It's a tough pick for you.
I gotta go with Deontay here.
Deontay, I think that's a safer pick.
Uh, yeah, I like Deontay a lot.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure where to go here either.
I mean, you could
Maybe I
just go Herbert.
think I gotta go another running back, maybe.
Yeah, you look at your flex now.
Maybe not even my flex yet. Just kind of build my running back room a little bit.
Yeah, best player available.
I don't love Josh Jacobs here. I think I kind of like Elijah Mitchell, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's still there.
I don't think Trey Lance is gonna. I don't think they're gonna fully give him the keys to the offense this year. I think they're gonna still be running the ball a lot, and they are still a run heavy team. A lot of play action and stuff. So I think he'll have a good year as well.
Yeah, I do think Trey Lance too is a huge sleeper for me.
Yes. I do like Darnell Mooney here as well, though. I think he's gonna have a big year with another year of Justin Fields. He's the number one option there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Elijah Mitchell here, though. I think you
That's a good pick.
never have too many running backs,
Yeah, that's for sure. They always go down so quickly. Go down like flies in fantasy.
especially with Barkley and McCaffrey as my guys. I gotta have some backup
Yeah,
plans.
even Eli though. Elijah Mitchell
That
was
is true.
for
Well,
a good amount of the season.
who are you
All
looking
right,
at here?
my next pick. I mean, I don't think Herbert just went. I don't think. Yeah, never mind. I was about to say I don't think Herbert would be a bad pick. Um, but I'm looking kind of farther down, like Hunter Renfrow, Juju Smith-Schuster. He might be the wide receiver one for the Kansas City Chiefs this year.
Thomas is a little bit of a sleeper pick as well.
Yeah, Michael Thomas. It just depends
The
if he's that.
high risk, high reward kind of pick.
Yeah, I feel like Damian Harris too. You just can't trust New England running backs. That's the thing. You just can't trust them. Brandon Cooks, the wide receiver one for in Houston.
Darnell Mooney is there as well.
Yeah, I think Brandon Cooks. DK, does DK keep? I don't know. I'm gonna panic right here. It's gonna be a panic pick. I'm gonna take DK Metcalf. And the reason I'm gonna take him is because I mean his points last year were super inconsistent. But he started off. I mean, I kind of don't like that pick. No, I took it, but it's all right. It's a mock draft. You know, in real life, I'd have way more time than 40 seconds. But I just think that he can keep. It's just all up to him. Um, how good does DK Metcalf want to be? Because I feel like he gets lazy a little too much. On the clock here again. I probably should target quarterback or tight end.
But Edwards-Helaire is here as well.
Yeah, ETN.
You gotta scroll down a little bit in these head-to-head points.
Yeah, he layers at RB1. Cordell Patterson had a good year last year.
Hawk
Um,
too.
I do think Clyde's the pick. Clyde. I need
Shouldn't
my
have pointed
third
that
running
out to you.
back. I need my third running back. He's a little underrated. Might be a little bit of a sleeper.
Shouldn't have pointed that out to you.
Were you looking at him for your next pick?
Yeah. Um, there's the tight end position is so shallow too in
It's so
fantasy.
bad. It's like your top four guys. It's like Pitts, Kittle, Kelsey, and Mark Andrews, and that's about it.
I'm looking at maybe Kaseki here, Goddard, or Henry, maybe I guess.
Yeah. Schultz isn't too bad.
Sky Moore, maybe a little bit of a sleeper too.
I think McCole Hardman's a huge sleeper for the Chiefs. Huge sleeper.
Um, yeah, I am not sure what to do here. Maybe. I do not know. I have a panic here too. Mooney.
Mooney. I always hate the panic picks. They always they never amounts.
Um, and then next year I don't know what to do either. Can you pull my team again? Do you mind?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you gotta go for
Schultz
QB or
just
tight
went.
end here.
I was gonna get Dalton Schultz there maybe, but
Brady. Brady's still here. Dak.
I don't even need. I don't know if I want to go quarterback yet.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's still here. Stafford. There's still a lot of good guys.
Drake London. Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore. Not be a bad pick.
No, I'm gonna go here maybe a little bit sleeper. Actually, no, maybe not. I'm kind of rethinking myself. Oh man, this is tough sledding right now. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Brandon
Ayuk.
Ayuk. Oh, that's my next pick, Aiden. That was totally my next pick. I love
Uh,
Ayuk.
I think he's gonna have a good year this year. I like that pick.
Me too. That him and the Trey Lance connection.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, I'm looking at Trey Lance potentially being my starting quarterback. I might just take like Lance and Carr. Carr is my safe option, and like Trey Lance is that boom.
You have a good track record of picking quarterbacks, so
I do. I do. After this pick right here, I'll share it. This pick though, I need my tight end. I'm gonna take the Hawk. Can't go wrong with the Hawk.
it's a good pick.
But yeah, I drafted in 2018. I drafted Mahomes to my backup quarterback, his MVP year. Next year, I took Lamar, MVP year. After that, I took Josh Allen, breakout year, and then last year I took Brady, and Brady ended up being the third quarterback in football. So, just want to brag about that really quick.
You definitely have a
Um,
good track record with the QBs for sure.
I think I'm gonna wait for Trey Lance down the road. Who else is
Deshaun
sticking out?
Watson,
Chris Olave, man. Chris Olave could be a big time sleeper. Kenneth Walker.
Zach Wilson, not a bad pick either.
I'm gonna take Chris Olave here. Just take a flyer off the bench. I think he can turn out to be something in real life. Um, he could be that wide receiver one if Michael Thomas is just a clown again. So we'll see.
I'm hoping my QB falls to me here.
Yeah, I should have taken Trey Lance there. He's not gonna make it to my next pick.
Hoping this guy falls to me.
Sky Moore,
No, quarterback here.
Joey B.
Joey Ice, maybe.
We'll
Probably
see.
he might go here though.
Does this guy need a quarterback?
No idea.
Dean. No, he already took Hurts.
All right.
I think you got him.
Trevor Lawrence. What do you think about Trevor Lawrence this year?
I'm staying away. I just don't have enough confidence to take a guy like that because reason I have so much confidence in Trey Lance is because Kyle Shanahan's such a quarterback that the offense is so quarterback friendly, and he's gonna get so much um volume in the run game as well. And I just don't see Trey Lance or Trevor Lawrence getting that much volume in the run game, and Doug Peterson's not that kind of offensive guru that Kyle Shanahan is.
I think I gotta go with tight end. Hopkins is here though. Oh my god.
James Robinson's still here.
Hopkins is suspended. So what?
Yeah, for 6 games.
Really?
hmm
Did not know that.
Just a draft and stash. I think Kenneth Walker would be a bad pick here either, Aiden.
I think I gotta go tight end though. I need a tight end.
Oh, you don't have your starting tight end yet. Yeah, that's right. I think Gesicki's not a bad pick.
I don't mind Dawson Knox either.
Dawson Knox played good last year.
Just don't like any of these tight ends.
I'm going Gesicki, Knox, or Fryermuth. He's got a panic pick. Knox. I think that's safest.
I
That's
I
not
might
a bad pick,
I might
actually.
take Kelsey in the second round if he's there this in our draft.
I know he's the number one target now in that offense.
I just do not like any of these tight ends.
I'm hoping Trey Lance makes it to me. I might go double quarterback. Um, I think mostly everybody's drafted their quarterbacks except for me. I might just go Lance and Kirk Cousins play, or Lance and Deshaun Watson.
That's it. I was thinking about maybe just drafting Deshaun.
But he's way down there. Like I can wait for Deshaun, you know?
Yeah. I don't know though. It might
Yeah. Trey Lance is the pick for me here. Um, and then who's like Robert Woods is the wide receiver one for the Titans. Galladay's here. James Cook. Not a bad pick here. I like James Cook a lot. Jamison Williams, JMO.
you know I should have went. My tight end is Fant. Noah Fant.
Wouldn't be a bad pick.
With Russ there too now, that would have been a way better pick.
I'm going Robert Woods. Safe pick. I drafted some sleepers at in case Metcalf doesn't work out for me. I got Woods, safe, reliable option.
You pull up my team again, do you mind?
Yeah, you need a running back off the bench too. I think James Cook's a big time sleeper too, Adyn from Georgia, the running back.
Yeah. So
The
I'm picking
Bills.
for tight ends or for running backs right now. There's no running backs available.
Yeah. Marlon Mack, Damian Pierce. I mean, you could always
I don't mind Daryl Henderson here.
Mark Ingram. I mean, yeah.
Daryl Henderson gets a lot of the red zone carries in LA. I think I gotta go running back here though.
Michael Carter.
How's Michael Carter gonna be this year? You think?
I think he's gonna get a lot of the passing
Yeah,
plays out of the backfield for the
I'll go
Jets.
Michael Carter. I'll go Michael Carter.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad pick.
What else do I need here? What QBs are left? I might try to take a little boomer bust pick here for my QB.
I think McCole Hardman would be a great pick too, Aiden. He's that weapon in Kansas City now. The next Tyreek Hill.
I kind of like Zach Wilson here.
Zach Wilson. Zach Milson.
Zach Wilson. I think he's gonna have a breakout year.
I hope so.
Maybe Tua.
Tua maybe. If everything goes right, it could be Tua.
Maybe Deshaun Watson. Just stash him.
Just stash him.
Recording though, so
All right, so we're sorry, a little technical difficulty on our end. Just want to fill you in on what happened. I did take Kirk Cousins and Rashad White. Aiden did take Zach Milson. We're back on the clock here with our finishing picks.
So to finish off here, I'm gonna take a little bit of a stash and grab. Jameson Williams.
JMO, love it.
When he's healthy, I think he's gonna be an absolute stud. So I like that pick a lot.
I can agree with that.
I think I gotta maybe go another running back here. I did not pick my running back, so there is nobody left.
I think Damian Pierce is a huge sleeper.
I don't mind Daryl Henderson either.
Yeah, it's just a crowded running back room. It's him, Cam Akers. I feel like they got one other guy I'm forgetting about because I know Sonny Michel signed with the Dolphins.
I'll take your advice though here.
Damian Pierce, you gotta trust me on the sleeper. I think he'd be the RB1 for the Texans. I had him in my top 5 running backs in the draft, so this is annoying.
Yeah, I think maybe I go. I don't know if I go back up tight end or I don't know if I need that really.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the defense. Get my grab at the defense.
Dan Arnold, my old boy.
You're what? Oh, Sam Darnold, your old sleeper. I'm on the clock. I think one of my Patriots defense I could go. But I think I'm gonna draft the Dolphins defense. I like them a lot. I think it'll be a good defense.
Patriots D maybe.
I think I'm gonna
I don't mind the Broncos D here. I think they're young. I think they'll be good this year.
I'm gonna take DJ Chark here as well. Surprised he's this low.
Who ended up being the #1 defense last year?
Dolphins were 4th. I think the Steelers maybe. I'm not positive. I think they probably definitely already win if they're #1.
I think I maybe go Broncos here defense.
Broncos D.
I think they're pretty young. I don't mind that.
Pastor Tan. Got some good pieces.
Maybe I ride on my bench here, then go kicker after.
Yeah.
Kicker could be important though. I'm not gonna lie.
You gonna go kicker here?
If you get a good kicker, he could win you some games.
Yeah. Kicker one. I mean, my go-to guy has been Daniel Carlson the last 3 years, and he's been so good. And then now he's the number one kicker in fantasy, and I know for a fact I'm not gonna get him. You get Young Ho.
I think Young Ho might have went. Oh no, there he is. Joey Sly. Not loving a lot of these guys.
Yeah. I mean, kicker's a kicker.
Rodrigo, maybe. Healthy
Parada,
Rodrigo.
Parada, Origo, Goggles.
Maybe I'll go Rodrigo here.
Goggles.
And I'll round out my bench to end out the draft.
Yeah. Yeah, you only got one more bench slot. I got two more picks. I'm gonna go kicker first. And then I'm gonna take. I mean, it's just a kicker. I'll just take Greg Joseph. It's not that big, not that important in a mock draft. And to round it out,
I always forget it's a mock and it's not.
yeah, I know I take it so seriously. Who's some? No, I'll take George Pickens to round out the draft. Take George Pickens.
Trying to find a sleeper here, maybe. Deep in the draft. Randall Cobb back in Green Bay. I do not know where to go here. You know what, actually? Odell.
Odell, you're banking he's gonna sign with the team?
I'm banking he will, yes.
Not too bad. I like how this mock draft finished out for both of us.
Maybe a rookie there would have been nice. George Pickens was still there.
I think if I were to, yeah, I took George Pickens, but as my last pick. But I do think if we were to do this draft again in real life, the two picks where I'm most upset about is the Metcalf pick and the Gibson pick. I don't like those picks. Bench is all right, but I'd say that's the only parts of my team I don't like. How about you?
Yeah, I like my team.
I like your team a lot too.
I think maybe if I didn't like a pick, maybe if I think about it now, Deontay Johnson. I think I think they got Claypool, they got Pickens now. It's going to be a little bit crowded in that wide receiver room, but I think he is the number one as of right now. But I think it's going to get the ball's going to get shared a decent amount.
Mhm.
Maybe Dawson Knox. I think maybe in our real draft I'll go tight end a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I get some more points out of that position. But overall, I like my draft.
Yeah, I think it was a fun time for both of us. I mean, fans football's like one of the best times of the year for football fans. So we'll see you
Let
in the
us
next one.
know too. Let us know who had the
Yeah.
better team.
Yeah, you gotta let us know who won the draft. We definitely make sure to crank some interviews out too. Try to find some of those. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you in the next one.